Okay. Am I underwater? Oh, yeah. That's because it's the intro music. Well, hello. Hey, Raindrop. Hey, Hood Rat. Hey, Mod. Is the music loud? Well, the music should stop now. I'm streaming from my phone right now, so yeah, I'm still working that out. But hey, welcome. I decided to do a stream to show all of my equipment and kind of explain what it is or what it does, kind of the theory behind it. I got the chat up here and on my phone, so if I keep looking over here, it's because I'm looking at my stream on my computer. But yeah. But I'm also filming with a video camera, and I'm gonna make this into a shorter video that kind of succinct to the point for anybody in the future that wants to watch. Yeah, it'll be an edited video also. But I figured why not stream it, because yeah, that's what I do. I stream things, right? And then you guys, if you have any questions, you can ask and let me know. It's not a wet t-shirt contest. It's a holy t-shirt with Bug Stomper. But yeah. And I'm a little worn out today, or a little tired. Not bad, but so if I'm like stumbling over my words, that's probably why. There you go. This is a good test too, to just make sure everything's working. Because I started streaming on my phone, and that's kind of new. So, and I'm still trying to work things out with it. If you watch the future edited YouTube video, you'll see my magnificent stream setup for when I'm out ghost hunting. Oh, you're excited to see my gear? Okay. Well, I'm gonna just flip you around because I'm in a small room, so it's kind of cramped, but so if we'll make this work here. I'm gonna swing you guys around this way, blah, and bump into everything. Okay. So I'm gonna lower you down. Here is all my ghost stuff laid out nicely on my wooden embalming table. So this is a wooden embalming table from Hamburg, Iowa. Lower you? Okay. Here, I might just flip it around. Flip the camera around, but let's see. Bloop. Oh, I'm getting everything stuck in everything else. There you go. Here, actually, I'm just going to do this. Watch. Duh. I can just flip the camera around. You can see my wonderful office. Okay. So here it is. Oops. Oh, you were being a perv. No worries. Yeah, this is I hope to take it somewhere one day and actually do a ghost hunt with it. I've actually got everything running on it right now to see if anything happens. But this is an embalming table from Hamburg, Iowa. It's from the 1930s, 1920s. Lots of dead bodies have been on this. They held funerals, like in-home funerals. They laid the body out on this table until like the 90s. So from like 1930 to 1990, this table was used as an embalming table and as a wake table, I guess, or yeah, a funeral table. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. But yes, okay, here's all my stuff. So I'm going to explain it as we go. I'll make sure everything's running all right. Yes, it is. It is a cool
Well
dinner
met.
table. Oh, hey, thank you for the like, Gerard. Welcome. I'm all cramped in here. Don't mind my airsoft guns. Those are airsoft. And I'm actually not lying. They are actually airsoft. But yeah. So we'll start, I guess, from this side. Okay. Oh, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. While I'm doing this. I'm gonna bring this camera over here too, so you can see. We'll film with this camera really quick. So yeah, this is the embalming table. And my sweet ghost boxes. What is what thing? How long does it take me to build a spirit radio? That depends. Usually, I mean, months to weeks. It just depends if what I have, and yeah. Oh, the red and black thing. We'll get to that. Okay, so we'll start right here. So these are called SB7 spirit radios. They're actually what I plug into my big spirit radio. And basically all they do is scan through the radio stations. And this one has temperature sensor. So it has a temperature sensor. So if the temperature goes up or down, I think it's like a degree or 3 degrees, it'll alarm. See how my finger's hotter, so it'll beep. But yeah, basically all this does, as it beeps, is scan through the radio signals or stations really fast. Yep, I do use digital recorders. Yeah, so this is how I get
Well met.
those radio stations, or the radio stations. And then this plugs into my spirit boxes. Here, I'll move these out of the way real quick. Oh, and I'm not even filming with this camera. We'll figure it out. Okay, and this is one of my spirit radios. You've seen the big one recently, and then, well, you've probably seen this one recently too. I'll get you guys a little closer to it. Yep, so the theory is that, well, you'll hear it better once I plug it into this thing, but yeah, the theory is that the ghosts can use the spirit radio to communicate with us. And I'll plug it into this. Alright, these spirit radios, basically all they are is an amplifier or like a speaker. And then they have guitar pedals. So you have this guitar pedal is reverb, so it kind of echoes a little bit so you can hear the words easier. And then there's another guitar pedal on this side, and this one's just a noise gate. And if you listen to this radio, I don't know if you can hear it really well. Let's see. Do you hear the static, the like? Basically, all these do is get rid of that. And then another theory that with these radios that a lot of people don't put in them, but it's one of the original theories, is all this copper wire. So the copper wire is connected to the ground of the amp or the pedals, the guitar pedals. So all this copper wire is grounded out to the ground of the box and the radio. So basically the idea is spirits can use the copper wire or the ground to actually communicate better. But like I said, this is all theory, so yeah. So here's power button, and then you have your controls, all the knobs. It should be set pretty well. We'll plug it in and see. Yeah, and see, basically I just plug it in there. Oh, it's really loud. But yep, and that's basically what the spirit radio is. Sorry, I'm like trying to keep up with chat, but I know, Mamad's going crazy. Yeah, it's just like Phasmophobia. And then my spirit radios are different than most people's because I add things like coffin nails, and these are rosary emblems from Belgium. And I have like old pictures and different random things. This is a Freemason coffin sticker. And like if you look at the my newest one has stuff like that too. Not as much yet. I still need to add, but so basically I add things for trigger objects to hopefully entice the spirits to communicate with them. Yeah, that's a Freemasons. This is actually a sticker that they would put on coffins. I have a bunch of them. A lot of the weird stuff I get from the oddity shop. So yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of odd stuff if you didn't notice. Alright, so this is the radio. Let's move on. I'll turn it down just a tiny bit. We'll leave it running though, see what happens. Because, like I said, it's sitting on an embalming table right now. Alright, and we'll head over this way. So this is just a light. It's got UV and IR infrared, and then regular color light. This is actually what goes on top of my camera that you guys are watching this right now through. And it's, yeah. But I don't need it right now in here because it's bright. So yeah. Oh, and these are my new stickers. If you guys run into me in person, you'll be able to get one from me. Little tiny, they glow in the dark. I need a MAGA hat sticker on there. Your dad's a Mason, but he won't tell you the secrets. Oh, man. I know one thing about this table I was thinking about. I don't want to ruin it, though, because it's so old and it's from Hamburg, Iowa, which is kind of not there anymore because of flooding. But I want to put a Ouija board on it. Hey, Neuro, what's up? And hey, Aaron. Okay, so that's the radio, though, and that's, yeah, light. This is my newest thing. Actually, I'm going to move this over a bit. This is what I'm calling the Fiona box now. So this is an old electroshock therapy box. Well, electrotherapy box from 1876, I think. Yeah. So basically, you just undo the clasps on the side, and it opens up. As I knock everything else over. Okay, so this is the Fiona box. Bloop. So the Fiona box is my newest thing. I literally just got it done last week. Yeah, this is the butt wipe guy. We gotta wipe his butt for good luck, according to Hood Rat. But basically, this has... Let's see, is it plugged in? No, I gotta plug it in real quick. I forgot to do that. Hold on 1 second. You just pop this up. Like I said, it's a work in progress, so it's not completely done yet. I'm gonna stain the all this wood and make it creepy, add more creepy stuff to it. Okay. Well, I guess I should say add more trigger objects to it. Alright. So there we go. Now it's powered on. So basically this green button turns on the, It's a vibration sensor. Let's see if I can, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that. See the lights light up? So basically it has a little sensor in there that when something steps or there's vibration near the box, it'll light up these lights. Wait, what? Oh, a Luigi board? I'm gonna start calling it a Luigi board now. You can put a MAGA hat on Pooper Man. Yeah, you can kind of see it. You'll be able to, it'll show up better when I'm in a dark place. Yeah. Basically it's just a piezo circuit, and then this is, well, I can't really show it right now. I'll show pictures later. It's just an amplifier light thing. So it lights up to like sound or music. And then instead of hooking it to a speaker or an audio input, I just hooked it to a piezo. And then the piezo's in a little like thing here that has a fishing weight on it. So basically whenever there's vibration, it lights up. Alright, and then the other thing, standard REM pod, which I have a bunch over here that have been on. I'll get to the REM pods and explain them better here in a little bit. But this is just basically an electromagnetic field, and when something conductive gets near it, it lights up all the LEDs in the piezo, or the music. Yeah. Yeah, just a piezo. And then this is a music box that's got a motion sensor. So this has got a PIR motion sensor on it. So basically it has to see something move, or something that has body temperature, I guess is the best way to explain it. It probably still sees me. Yeah, there you go. How'd you figure out how to make the Fiona box? No, I just, that's what I do, I guess. I don't know. I've been building stuff since I was like a little kid, so just a lot of, yeah. A lot of tinkering and making stuff. Yeah, so when someone touches me, I go, woo! Yeah, see, like, it basically just goes off if something walks in front of it. So basically the idea of this box is you can set it down somewhere, turn on all of these, and then if it senses movement or something gets close to the box, it'll light up the sensors. So it's basically like, yeah, a movement box. But because I finished it the day before Fiona passed, and it's, I mean, if I'm going to see a cat ghost, it's going to be movement. The name's now the Fiona box. Oh, you'd be lost trying to build that? Yeah. It's taken me a long time to, yeah. Just taking stuff apart and figuring out how stuff works. But yeah, so that's the Fiona box. Yes. I make things, I tinker. Okay, we'll slide you back over here. Yeah, and then there's just another SB7. I have two. I have a lot of everything. Alright, and then we'll slide over here. Okay. So this is just a plasma ball. If you're a kid of the 90s, you've seen these. When I turn it on, it's going to trigger all the REM pods. But, here. It's just a yeah, and you can see the EMF meters going crazy. Oh! Man, we're making everything go off. Yeah, basically this is just to create EMF. There's a theory that, I mean, a lot of guys, like, I think the last investigation we were using EM pumps. Basically they just create electromagnetic, like, energy. And the theory is that the ghosts or the spirits can use that to communicate better. I don't know. This thing was $1, so I figured why not try it out. You can get a lot of cool stuff like this on, like, right after Halloween. But yeah, so that's just a plasma ball. Create EMF fields. I got it from Target. Like I said, it was like $1 at Target. It was like on clearance right after Halloween. That's the radio's speaking. And then I got just a pair of noise canceling headphones. I should have talked about these when I talked about the radio. I just got these. Usually I've been by myself investigating, but I now have people to investigate with, so we're going to try something out called the Estes method. So basically somebody takes the noise canceling headphones and plugs them into the radio, so they can only hear the radio. And then another person asks questions, but they can't hear the responses, and the person listening to the radio can't hear the questions. And then you basically just see if they correlate, like, yeah, if the questions are answered through the radio, basically. So it's kind of it keeps it, yeah. So you can't just, it lessens the pareidolia. So basically pareidolia is our brains want to hear words in the radio, and that's the biggest thing with skeptics, is they think it's all pareidolia. So that's kind of a stopgap to try and lessen that. Yeah, forcing bias. Exactly, Hoodrat. Yeah, thank you. Oh, no worries. But yeah. Alright, and then we'll move on. These are just EMF detectors. If you've watched any ghost show, I mean, that one's going crazy. It's probably because it's close to my phone. These are just EMF detectors. This is a fancy one. This is the one you see in all the ghost shows. They just, I don't know. They make a little tone, the noise canceling headphones. They make like a little tone that cancels out outside noise, I guess. And they're just full ear cover microphone, or headphones. Microphones. Headphones. Yeah, basically it's just so that the person listening to the radio can't hear the questions. Yeah. I know ghost hunting equipment is weird. I mean, it's simple, but it's weird. Alright, and then we'll get on. This is the newest thing I've got. This is the GS2 laser grid. It's currently picking up cold. Basically, this is just a laser grid, right? This screen shows what gets picked up on the laser grid. You'll see my hand show up, and then it beeps and shows you how close an object is to it. We'll turn the sensitivity down. You saw this in the last ghost hunting video. I mean, that's literally all it does. You can kind of see, you'll be able to see it better in the dark, but it just projects a laser grid, and then these LEDs pick up temperature changes. And red is hot, blue is cold. So right now it's picking up something colder than what it was baseline set at. But yeah, the laser thing is insane. The noise cancelers work with music. Yeah, they do. I mean, that's basically what they're for, is like airplanes or whatever else, if you want. Yeah. Yeah, Neuro's first ghost hunting equipment is going to be for soon. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to get one, Neuro. It'll add to all my crazy, my crazy stuff. So yeah, that's just the laser grid. It just detects movement and temperature. And it's a fancy piece of equipment for what it does, but hey, it works. Okay, Neuro, yeah. Because, like, in the Fiona box, I have one that's just a tiny little cheap one. So if I can find better ones, that's awesome, too. Oh, sarcasm's hard via text, yes. Alright, so now we'll get on to the REM pods. So these are REM pods. The cigarette box, this is another cigarette pack one that I'm making for Justin Zaya. And then this is an old sewing box from France, from the 1700s. It's from a funeral home, and it was used to sew like coffins or suits or whatever. But yeah, basically REM pods, they're basically just a theremin. And the way a theremin works is it makes a slight EMF field around the antenna. And then when something conductive or energetic comes within range of the antenna, they light up the LEDs and they make buzzing noises. The only thing is, though, like, it's got to be conductive. If you see, like, electronics, don't set them off, really. It's going off because my thumb's getting close to it. So, yeah. This is a classic staple. If you've watched ghost shows, they all use REM pods. I build my own, so mine are different than anybody else's, really. The only other person that makes them like me that I've seen is John Huntington. But yeah. Yeah, the cigarette pack. This was originally John Huntington came up or shared the idea with me because he made a little radio one. It was like a radio cigarette box. Here, I'm going to turn that off actually so you can see it better. And then Justin and Zaya brought it up, like, that would be cool to have one in a cigarette pack. And yeah, I mean, it makes sense. A lot of people back in the day smoked cigarettes. And then I built these for when we go to the Squirrel Cage jail, because basically it's a jail. I mean, this is like gold in a jail. So the hope is that, yeah, if there's spirits there, they'll want cigarettes. And we can give them cigarettes, and it'll tell us if they touch it. Wait, what? Habbo Hotel? Some Neopets? You guys are funny. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Alright, we'll keep moving on, though, so this isn't too long. These are just voice recorders for doing EVP work. This is my main one. The reason is because it records in... Well, they both record in WAV. You don't want to do MP3 because MP3 will compress the file. WAV actually doesn't compress the file, and yeah. So these are recorders, basically. Just straight up recorders for recording EVPs. And actually I use this for audio for videos now, but I can also use this for EVPs. This is the HN1 or H1N recorder. It's just a fancy voice recorder. Or yeah. And then these things. This... Oh, I just heard something weird on the radio. These are data loggers, basically. So this is the same as that, just smaller and doesn't have all the fancy lights. And I currently have to charge it. But they basically just log temperature, pressure, humidity, all that stuff. And then I like this one because I can just put it in my pocket. It's small, and yeah. And then this one is the bigger one that you guys have seen me use a lot. It's called the EDI Plus. It measures temperature changes if it goes up or down. It measures pressure change, if the pressure and humidity. So if pressure, humidity go up or down, it'll alert you. It has a EMF detector, just like one of these things. And then it has what you see right now as the vibration detector. So it's just like the Fiona box. It detects vibrations. And then these actually log all that information so you can review it afterwards. So basically, you can have this running, and then if you get like REM pod hit, or you see something on the laser grid, you can see if the temperature or anything else changed at the same time. Yeah, basically a Swiss Army knife. Yeah. So like the idea basically of ghost hunting, I guess, or paranormal investigation is you want multiple things to go off at the same time. Like if I just get a REM pod hit, well, that could be someone's phone, that could be a satellite up in space. But if I get a REM pod hit, the temperature drops, and I get movement on my laser grid, then that's three different things that are triggering. So it kind of leads more to unexplainable event just happened, and you know. So that's the idea. That's why I have so much stuff. Definitely, Nero. Yeah, I mean, I like this thing, and the reason I got the EDI Plus is he doesn't charge very like crazy amounts of money for it, so I just bought it instead of building one. But yeah, sweet little piece of equipment. But yeah, I mean, the more things you have to measure, though, the better, basically. I mean, when you get into it like I am, yeah, you gotta have more than one piece of evidence. Exactly. All right, and then we get up to my main box here. Let's see. I'll raise you up a tiny bit. Then I don't have to lean over as much. Okay. So, they might get me copyright striked, but you gotta have the obligatory Ghostbusters Ecto 1. You know, you just have to have it. This is just a lot of random equipment. I mean, I have my headlamp. If you watched my Malvern Manor solo, I had this on my head. It's just a light. I have an IR one also. I need to figure out a way to plug it in better. It only runs off of wall power right now, but this is infrared. I'm kind of getting more and more away from using infrared cameras. I mean, this is a tiny one, a cheap little. I ripped the IR shield off, so this is infrared. I don't know. I saw like Nick Groff is doing more full like light stuff, and he doesn't use infrared as much, and I like that. These are all just a bunch of cat balls. You've seen these if you watch any of my ghost hunts or my investigations. It's just a cat toy that lights up when something moves it. They're simple. They're cheap, so I have a bunch of them, and you can just basically turn them on and throw them all over the place. I'm kind of trying to get away from using the word cat ball and just more a light up ball, but yeah, no, poor cats. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a toy, but they're cheap, they're simple, and I mean, it's basically just moves off a movement. So, like, I'll actually just put them around here too. Oh, they're gonna make my hand over there. So, you just leave them, and then if something touches them, they light up. Yeah, we got a lot of clips of these. The ghosts at Malvern Manor, like, really like the cat toys. It's funny. Yeah, interactive motion sensors. But I mean, it's just a motion sensor with some LEDs. Boop. So yeah, just cat balls. This is just a laser thermometer. Currently 75 on the thing over there. Let's see, what is it over here? 73 on the closet door. Hey Chris, how's it going? Yeah, IMS. There you go. My IMS device. I like that. I'm gonna have to try and remember that. But yeah, it's just a laser thermometer. I got anything else? Oh, I got lights. You never have too many lights, especially when you're running around dark places. This one's a Lume Cube. Sweet little light. originally a drone pilot, and I film stuff with like GoPros, so a lot of my stuff is small. Let's see what else we got. This is a 9-volt battery pack. It's what I used to run like my radios and stuff off of. I don't use it as much anymore because I built in my own radio or my own batteries. This is a flashlight. This is an infrared light. Oh, it shows, yeah. A lot of people don't know that, I guess. Your phone can pick up infrared light. So yeah, IR light, some extra batteries. I carry a lot of extra batteries. And this is where this camera sits. This is an infrared camera. I haven't used it a whole lot yet. I'm gonna use it a lot more now. I actually have 2 of these. I bought one, and then Mom Mod got me one for Christmas. They're just, yeah, standard, cheap recorder. They work pretty well. Since I use a microphone for my audio, I don't have to worry about audio. It sounds good. These work good enough. Yeah. I mean, I don't need... I have a DSLR also, but I don't use it. Well, it's Mom Mod's. I don't really use it that much, though. Because these work. That's a dope light. Yeah, Mom Mod's spoiling me. The cult is all here. Hey, Nev. But yeah. And that's a lot. I mean, I have a lot of... That's like my charging station, my drones. That's my drone case. That's camera stuff. Yeah. I don't have a lot of stuff. Oh, I also use this sometimes. Just a trail camera. It's, yeah. Trail cameras, drones, my oddities case. I can show you some of the stuff that I actually... Oh, as I throw my recorder on the ground. This is from a witch, I guess you'd say. A pagan witch. It's supposed to let you talk to spirits better. I don't know. Just trying weird stuff. This is my human thumb, or big toe. This is somebody's big toe. I want to take this on a ghost hunt, but a lot of places won't let me bring in human bones. This is a piece of wood from Malvern Manor, embalming bottles. All kinds of just little weird stuff. Yeah. The trail camera, basically I can just leave that anywhere in a building. Like I left it in Malvern, and then, yeah, it's just a quick way to leave a static camera to see if you can catch anything. Ugh. Why do I have a toe? I don't know. Just because I collect weird oddities. My office is decked out, yeah. Well, this is Mom Mod and my office. It's really, yeah, a mess right now. That's the best way I'll say. Oh, the electrical box? That's actually another Halloween toy. Yeah, here, let me not throw my recorder on the ground again. That's just yeah. It's just fun stuff. We're horror fans, you know. That's Mom Mod's computer. See, she has a computer. That's my computer. If you want to see where I do the magic. Alright, but yeah. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff. It's just... I'm going to pick you guys back up. A lot of stuff, but I don't. It's... Yeah. We'll get more as time goes on. You need a tour one day? One day, Mom Mod will have... I'm going to flip it around. Let's see. Aw, Kenny got a sunburn? I think I did too, kind of. Here, I'm going to flip you around like this. There we go. So yeah, if you guys got any questions though, let me know. Let me turn this up a little bit, see if we get anything. I've noticed this thing is showing all cold, which is weird. Yeah, Mama's got to fully clean. Yeah, is there anybody here with me? I had one, but I forgot. Is there anybody connected to this table? Yeah, we could actually, with this thing, we could detect ghost farts. I don't know. Yeah, Chris wants to know, are you guys in pain? What do I think is the best evidence I've collected so far? That's a tough one. I mean, we had a lot of really good words the last ghost hunt I did. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I'm more skeptic than believer right now. So basically, right now I'm just kind of trying everything and seeing what works. And if I can debunk it in my head, I'm not going to use it. Like dowsing rods, I don't really believe in. If someone wants to prove me different, then I am game to listen to, yeah. But things like that, I'm still on the fence on. The Ouija board, I'm still on the fence on because I know how you know, if you think of something, you're gonna move your hand there subconsciously, you know. So I'm still a skeptic, more skeptic than I am believer. So, yeah. Yeah, the voices, Malvern Manor, a lot of like the voices, just weird bumps like that, and then having like the cat balls or the REM pods go off have been, because I mean, I've had these REM pods going or sitting here running for the last 2 hours, and they haven't gone off. They're still on. So like I'll have this stuff running at home and it won't trigger, it won't go off, and then I'll go to like a cemetery or I'll go to Malvern Manor and it'll trigger. So yeah, I mean that's some of the best evidence I've gotten so far. Let's see, how old are they? Chris wants to know, how old are you? Sounded like it said something. What's your favorite gadget? If it isn't one you made, what's your favorite gadget that you made? Honestly, the EDI is my favorite so far. Like that I didn't make. As they're yelling at me. Yeah, the EDI is my favorite that I didn't make, just because I love data. I guess, I don't know. Then the radios are my favorite that I've made. Yeah, that thing's going crazy. Let's see. It's picking up the heat from the window on the wall. Yeah, and that's one thing people think, because like the spirits are energy, or they're whatever they are, you know. So if you don't believe in them, there's a theory that you won't see anything because you see what you want, or yeah. But then there's also that you see what you want to see. So if you believe in it, like it's a weird, weird thing. And I think that's why getting lots of evidence, like getting temperature and all, different things going off at the same time, kind of then you kind of prove that it's something physical, whether it's a spirit or just something natural. You have to figure that out, but yeah. See what happens when you go to a forest. That's a good idea, Nev. Oh, you meant the Luigi? Yeah. See, the thing with like Ouija boards, dowsing rods, pendulums, is like if you're touching it or you're holding dowsing rods, right? Basically, subconsciously, you're thinking like yes or no, or you're thinking point that direction. Like you're not thinking it, but you're subconsciously thinking it. So subconsciously, your body's gonna make micro little movements and vibrations and make them swing or make the planchette move to what you want it to say, basically. And unfortunately, you can't just turn that off or on because it's subconscious. You can't control it. So that's why I'm kind of skeptical about like Ouija boards and dowsing rods. There was one place I know where a house went boom. I wonder what might happen there. Hey, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, like, I hear that a lot too. Like, well, how come you only hunt for or people hunt for ghosts in the dark, or only go to old places? And I mean, the way I look at it, you get your best evidence in the daytime when the lights are all on. So that's why I've kind of shied more away from the infrared also and using just full light, cameras. But yeah, I mean, why can't somebody that died like 2 years ago be a ghost? You can, yeah. So I think if ghosts are real, they've got to be everywhere. They're not just going to be at certain houses, certain places. They're going to be everywhere. I mean, if I'm going to be a ghost, I'm not going to just sit at a fucking house and twiddle my thumbs. I'm going to go explore around the neighborhood at least, or whatever else. You're dead, so you have all the time in the world. So, yeah. Yeah, ghosts don't care about time. So, I mean, and that's why, like, I've been watching John Huntington's stuff. He builds a lot of the radios. But that's why I think stuff like that might have some validity if things, because spirits can go places. So they can come into this room and speak with me. I don't know how it works. None of us do yet, unless you're dead. So, so I mean, you can try the radios out. And that's why I think, like, John gets a lot of really good words through his radios. Like, he'll hold up playing cards and it'll say what the card is over the radio, or he'll ask him questions about what he's doing and the radio will say it. And I think it's because spirits can travel places. They can go anywhere, Oh geez, my chat just exploded. Let's see, yeah. And see, that's a theory too. I mean, not all haunts are going to be the same. Some's going to be residual energy. So it's not thinking, it's not conscious. It's just like a replay of what somebody did. And then there's conscious entities that can actually think and do stuff, and they'll interact with you. So, I mean, and there's a theory that I subscribe to of like time. Time doesn't exist. Time is man-made. So everything that's been done in a certain location is being done at the same time. So we could actually be interacting with people in the past or future at the same, so we could be communicating with some old dude sitting in his living room, and he thinks we're a ghost and we think he's a ghost. I mean, that's like a simple way to explain it. And then there's also like interdimensional, they could be interdimensional beings, or, somebody in a different dimension that we're communicating with. It could be all of it too at the same time. Oh, sorry, I'm like kicking the camera. As a skeptic, wait, my chat's going crazy on here. I love it, guys. As a skeptic of sorts, I almost certainly think that if ghosts are real, there it goes. Then they are likely the echoes either because time is happening all the time, yeah, or multiple dimensions, no evidence though, yeah. I mean, I agree with that too, because like Einstein said, is man-made, it doesn't exist. So Caesar was conquering Rome at the same time we're doing this live stream. Heck yeah, Nev. I mean, I want to just get out too. Like, going to ghost houses costs a lot of money. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, to get the Squirrel Cage jail, it cost me like $250. So to rent out places to go ghost hunting, it costs money. So I'm thinking we go to places like that don't cost a whole bunch of money. Like, I live near a lot of places like where Jesse James robbed trains or did stuff like that. And we can go there for free and do ghost hunting stuff. So that's the plan too. Like, basically to up the ghost hunting stuff, but not have to pay hundreds of dollars every week. So yeah, we'll be doing that for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's all theory. I mean, energy can't be destroyed, so when you die, your energy has to go somewhere. And I'm not particularly religious. I used to be pagan, but that was a long time ago, and now I'm a scientist. I'm not religious. But like the way that I look at it is energy is energy. So when a religion is formed, like Christianity, Catholicism, paganism, all of that, there's enough people with the mindset to create the energy into that and make it something, make it real. So like, if you think you're going to go to heaven when you die, you're probably going to go to heaven when you die because the energy is already formed. It's the way I look at it is like Neil Gaiman's American Gods book. In that book, the gods, they don't exist if nobody believes in them. So like the whole book, they're trying to make people believe in them so that they can keep existing. So the way I think about it is like religions and just different things. And that could explain how like Bigfoot or vampires or, you know, you can get crazy with it. They're just mind forms, they're energy. And enough people believe in them that the energy manifests in some way. Whether it's like a physical thing or not, I don't know. But yeah, Schrodinger's gods, yeah. But I mean, it like, the energy gets put into that, so it becomes real in a sense. So that's just my theory. I mean, I don't know. But that would explain, you know, how ghosts could be real, or how heaven could be real, or how Buddhists could be real. Like, all, you know, it's all energy. I mean, if you get down and dirty with it, I'm a physicist, I'm a scientist, and I believe in energy. Energy can do some crazy shit. And then that whole adage, you can't destroy energy, it just changes form. They agreed with me. So that's why I have an open mind. That's why I say I'm a healthy skeptic. I believe because I can see how it could happen, but I'm not like full-on believer of everything that, yeah, is paranormal or ghosts. But, yeah, that's why I'm doing it. And it's fun. Yeah, and I mean, we'll all find out. Everybody has an end day. Yeah. And I mean, why not enjoy life while I'm here, right? Make sure these are all... See, they're all still going off. been what, going almost an hour and nothing's triggered yet. But if I bring all this stuff to Malvern, if I was doing this in Malvern Manor, I guarantee half of this stuff would be triggering already. That's what blows my mind. That's what, yeah. I don't know, it's a weird... Somebody's mad. I know, I want to haunt people. I mean, well, honestly, I want my brain uploaded into a robot or a computer so I can live forever that way, but, yeah. Or just be a head in a jar like Futurama. Okay, that sounds good. I honestly think this radio has something... Let's see if it says anything. Yeah, brain in a robot. Don't trust Elon. Yeah. Hey, as long as I can be free will to do what I want, I'll let anybody put my brain in a robot or the internet. No. Dog bark? Is there anybody here with me? I don't know if you guys saw that. The laser grid just blipped red. Are you attached to this table? Are you here with me? That just blipped again. Soylent Green is people. Oh, jeez. Are you attached to this table? Were you embalmed on this table? Huh. You sense that maybe that's what that is. Just a ghost fart. It does sound angry. I don't know. Yeah, it sounded like, yeah. Alright, but yeah. If anybody else has questions, let me know. Like I said, when I edit this into an actual video too, you can leave questions down in the comments and I'll get back to you and let you know. Yeah. He died gassy. Yeah. But yeah. Basically, I'm just trying to up my game, too, with the video stuff, so actually I need to film that while I'm doing it. My actual rig to live stream is crazy. Why did I start hunting? Well, basically, I've always been interested in the paranormal. Since I was a little kid, I mean, I'm obsessed with oddities and Indiana Jones and all that. And I've been urban exploring, so like going into abandoned places since the 90s. And I've had a lot of crazy stuff happen in abandoned buildings. Particular the sugar mill in Longmont, Colorado. We saw some crazy shit. And then at that time also I was kind of pagan kind of. So yeah, that led to the paranormal. So I've been interested in the paranormal and ghosts. For a long time basically. And then I was doing the drone stuff, and then I was doing the horror gaming stuff, and right when the big C hit, the virus hit, Mama and I started going to... we went to Glore Psychiatric Museum just to go and get out of the house, and they had a poster up for paranormal investigations, and so I got back interested into doing the investigation stuff through that, and we went to the Squirrel Cage and did like a big event thing, and then we went to the Museum of Shadows, and yeah, it just grew from there. And then it was like, well, I'm streaming video games. Why not stream ghost hunting stuff? And I tried it, and my channel's starting to blow up because of that, and people love it. So I was like, well, I love doing it, and people love watching it, so yeah, let's keep going. So yeah, that's how this all started, basically. What do you think of the new Indiana Jones trailer, Dial of Destiny? I like it. I think it looks cool. I'm excited to watch it. Yeah. I mean, Harrison Ford's kind of gone a little nutso, but can you blame him? He's yeah, he's getting up there in age, and he's yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I liked the last one, so. But I mean, that could just be because I'm like a huge Indiana Jones fan. I have been since forever. Pineapple on pizza. No. I'll eat it if that's all there is, but I'm not going to order it with pineapple. Mom will. She also likes pepperonis. I love pepperonis. I just prefer sausage pizza. Well, thank you, Hoodrat. I love you guys watching. The more people that watch, the more enjoyable it is for me, too, so. Ham and pineapple, yes. Yeah, I'm more of a sausage or a supreme, everything on it kind of pizza guy. Alright, I'm gonna end this. Okay, but yeah, we've been going for an hour, and like I said, I was just gonna do a short stream today and show you guys everything that I have. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, we're gonna end here too. Harold commands it. Yeah, I'm more of a sausage. Yeah, you have a good day, Aaron. Yeah, and everybody else, you guys have a good day. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. It'll be a little later than usual because it's Easter. We're going to eat at Grandma's house for Easter lunch. So I'll be on tomorrow. We're playing 7 days. I think the vote is up to 7 days now. So definitely, man, definitely Neuro. Yeah, and if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask me in the Discord, or once I edit this, or in the comments of this video. Just yeah, let me know, because I know a lot of it's confusing, but it's simple. It's weird. There's a lot of stuff. But yeah, you guys all have an awesome Easter, though. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll play some 7 days. And then next weekend, next Saturday, I'm going to be using all of this equipment at the Squirrel Cage Jail. So be sure to put that on your calendars, because that's going to be awesome. It's going to be me, my best buddy Dustin, and then Justin and Zaya. We're all going to be in the Squirrel Cage until midnight doing investigating for ghosts. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Even if we don't get anything, it's going to be fun, right? Alright, but yes. You guys have a great night. Stay safe. Don't get into trouble. Keep a hold of your turtle head. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace! I do fancy stuff like this. This one was made by Neuroflux. Love you! Spooky! Yes, Neuroflux makes the best stuff, so keep an eye out for his ghost stuff. It's gonna be awesome.